guys, welcome back to another episode of Inhabitcraft. I'm here at my concrete grinder after you saw the start of that time lapse because I'm going to start some work on those outer pillars of my base. So I'm just going to be grinding away concrete in this place down here. And after that, I'll show you a little bit more of what I've done for the progress inside my Minecraft base's new sorting system designed by Rapscallion. So I'll link a video to that in the description. So that sorting system, what it does is really cool because you can have a double chest of items to sort per what's it called? Slice of the sorting system. And that's going to be really useful to store all of my mostly used things on the server. So let's get the episode underway. And here we are at my mega base for this season. So if I go down here, I'm going to have a better entrance later on. If I go down here, welcome to where my auto sorter is going to be. The floor is going to be made out of sea lanterns down here, so you don't have to worry about it looking a little bit off here, but I think this has a really nice industrial feel to it. If I turn on the schematic for it, you'll see that I have labeled everything by its specific category that I have given to it, and you see that these are really nice because it lets you go to the second floor easily, where I've started building the machinery for the auto sorting system. And when this is all said and done, there'll be another area out here, like this, where there'll be massive bulk storage along the walls. So that's what I've been working on for a while, but if you remember, with my base, if I do this, you should see, after it almost crashes, there are these massive concrete pillars on the edges of the base, and that's what I'm going to be starting work on in a bit. I've spent the past long time gathering concrete for like 3 or 4 hours today. It's been a while getting all of this concrete. I need to get the bone meal from my skeleton grinder. I need to turn that into white dye. And I need to grab all the sand and gravel, which I actually got from the bottom of this area. See how there's a lot more exposed stone? It's because I was taking all the sand and all of the gravel from inside of here. Also now, I get an opportunity to show you the sorting system design that I've been working on. In first-person view. So you can see there's a bunch of sea lanterns at the bottom. This is what the general look's going to be. And if I turn on my schematic, you can see there's going to be signs here in glowing, and I'll show you what's inside of them, what needs to be there. And then if I jump up here, you can see that I got to finish the redstone for it as well. But I got burnt out on the redstone front for a bit. But I've also been working down at this little box here. That took a whole shulker box of concrete powder. If we go down here, okay, it's somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where. I placed down a shulker box and I was going to show you it was a shulker box. I guess that's kind of not necessary, but I'm now going to go place a bunch of shulkers. So let's say somewhere where I can get air. Am I missing the shulker? No. If I go over here, yeah, this is where I had it, next to the ravine. That's not the ravine. What am I doing? Here we are. See, there was a shulker box here, and now I'm going to be joining that shulker box with doop, 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 and doop. More and more shulkers. And I realize that I don't have to grind in my concrete factory for ages for the water, to waterlog, I guess, convert the concrete powder into concrete for ages, because I can just place it directly in here and it will be automatically, that's some bubble columns, automatically turned into concrete rather than concrete powder. So this is now a water level. And what I was now thinking would be easier is, instead of converting all of these manually, or automatically with my farm, I could instead just place them all in the structure like this. And then after I've placed them, I can just place water on top, pour it all the way down, and then make the water convert it whilst it's in the air. Well, not in the air, well, whilst it's placed in still concrete powder. Yeah. So, you might be thinking, this isn't Inhabitcraft, because it isn't. If we look in this is my world where I created because I wanted to organize my ender chest. And this is the plan that I have for my ender chest. I'm not sure if I've talked about this before, but first of all, we have my tool shulker box, which has it has my like spare bits of armor. It has like sponges, lava, shears, all basically just tools and things I need, 4 tools and things that I use often. Next, we have consumables, which it's probably better if I show you like this. It has a bunch of arrows. It's got bottles of enchanting. It's got food sources. It's got ender pearls. What's next? Let's have a look. We then have my Richides box, which has just anything that's worth things. Pig step. Ender pearls. That's just the kind of thing that I just thought to put in there because I couldn't think of anything else. An entire beacon. We have iron. We have gold. We have shulker boxes. We've got copper. We've got netherite. We've got lapis. We've got emeralds. We've got diamonds. Just basically anything that's worth things. Then after that, we have light, which is just light emitting blocks and things to make light emitting blocks like candles. Then after that, we have Redstone 1. In Redstone 1 is just the most used redstone things and things for crafting redstone things. And then in Redstone 2, it's like the basic building blocks of redstone things. So blocks of redstone, cobblestone, just bulk storage for redstone things. That's Redstone 1, Redstone 2 here. Let's have a look next. What do we have? We have rocks. This is most of the stone types in the game that I use often. Pretty self-explanatory. After that, we have rockets, which, it's just things you need to make rockets and rockets. What do we have next? And after that, we have color. It's just all the dyes and also glowing sacks. And some of the things that you need to make the dyes, like the 2 tall flowers that you can bone meal endlessly. Let me just put one of these back in there. Almost deleted them. Next we have miscellaneous, which is just things that I will probably use that just don't fit into other categories, like brewing stuff. We've got item frames, just general things that I will need. And I also had extra... Good thing I had that on camera because I accidentally deleted that. So we have bone meal, which, you know, bone meal. Pretty self-explanatory there. Then we have grasses, which is just dirt and grass blocks that I'll use in terraforming. And then we have leaves, which is just plants and leaves. Pretty self-explanatory. And then we have leaves too, which is just all of the other greenery blocks that I don't know where to fit, that I don't usually use as much and just fit in there anyway. We've got logs, it's all the log types and some of the strip logs types. We've got wood stuff, which is like slab stairs and trapdoors and planks. We've got iron, with all the different types of iron in all of its different forms. And we've got colorable blocks, we've got terracotta, we've got concrete powder, we've got sand, we've got wool, we've got gravel, so all the stuff for that. Got all the flower types and some mushrooms, and coral. And we've also got concrete, which is just all the things you need to make concrete. Then we've got the nether blocks, which is just all the nether blocks that I've missed out on from before. We've got glass, which is all the glass things, and sand, tinted glass. And remember, all of these can be dyeable by the color box. We've got detailing blocks, which is just stuff... I need to make this box have more stuff in it. Just, that's the kind of stuff that I could think of for detailing at the moment. Then we have base blocks, which is just stuff that I'll need for building my base, my mega base, and things in the style of my mega base. And then I've also got gold and the armor stand book lastly. I've now got that box back. And I've run out of time for today. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm sorry that this one took a little bit longer. I've been working busily on my music. So yeah, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.